Hey guys, Mike here. Today I'm going to talk about Lyft's up and coming update regarding Line and the changes that may change the way it operates and basically makes it a better experience for everybody. So let's talk about it. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos. Alright guys, so Lyft sent out an email today, and I'm going to read it off for you here, and then we'll discuss my thoughts about it. So here we go. Let's talk Line. We've heard you loud and clear. Lyft Line rides can be confusing. In the coming weeks, we'll directly address the most common feedback and show how we're solving it. And then the upcoming emails are, they're going to have 3 of them. The first one is how Line Pay works. The next one is how Line fits into your earnings. And third, working to make Line smoother. And then they are offering a tutorial. So I'm excited, guys, but cautiously excited. I think Line has a lot of problems right now, similar to Pool. The big one for me is that right now, I personally, and I think a lot of you guys as well, make more money driving Line when it's only one passenger. So, for example, I made $32 with a Line ride the other day, driving them into the city, and it took 30 minutes. Obviously, that's distance, so bear that in mind with my next example. My next example, I drove 4 passengers in maybe 5 miles within the city. It took, I think, 40 minutes. I made like $12, and I said, like I said, 4 passengers. A couple of them were doubles, and it was one Line ride, so back to back to back to back. And it was a real pain because I was constantly having to go out of my way to pick them up. I had one passenger standing in the middle of a traffic circle demanding that I pick her up there. And that day I unfortunately found out that you don't get the cancellation fee if it's not the first passenger in the Line rotation. So it's a system that punishes you when you get more than one passenger, which I think is completely wrong. In fact, during that Line ride, I had a passenger rate me badly because the Line ride took so long, which is stupid. If you take a Line or a Pool, I'm sorry to you passengers out there, it's going to take longer. I have to make detours. I need to go pick them up. They're not always going to show up right away. It's beyond my control. Trust me, if I could just pick you up, I would. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. So not only did I not get a cancellation fee, I had a passenger rate me badly because it took. She wasn't happy in how quick I got her to her destination. And I also don't believe in the thing where Lyft says that they don't detour. I actually, on one Line ride, literally, I got on the highway. I got a ping on the highway, which is very unusual in itself. It made me get off the next exit, and I drove 6 miles in the opposite direction, picked them up, and then drove back again. And so I had originally checked the arrival time, and the first Line passenger got to her destination almost 40 minutes later than she was supposed to, just because of the massive detour that we had to take. I got good money for it, but I felt a little bad for her just because of how out of the way it was. Like, again, you should know, passengers, if you take a Line or a Pull, it's going to take you longer. There's a price for the decreased price, per se. So the current Line system punishes you. A lot of Line passengers don't tip. You would think that I'm sure Lyft's logic is you're getting more passengers in your car, you're getting more ratings, and you're getting more tips. No, you're not. That's not how it works. Yeah, you're getting more ratings, but I find that Line passengers and Pool passengers rate lower, and they rate you for things that are beyond your control. I had one passenger make a mean comment about another passenger after they got out and said that it ruined their experience. So again, something I can't control. And yeah, and they don't tip because, well, Line and Pool passengers are trying to save money. The last thing they're going to do is spend more money. It does happen once in a while, but the overwhelming majority of Line and Pool passengers do not tip. So the fact that this system is better when you only get one passenger is messed up at its core. and this is something I really hope Lyft will address. In relation to that, they just sent another email. I could talk about this on a whole separate topic, but they're reinforcing the under 18 passenger rule. I'm really happy about that. Lyft's really taking our feedback into account. Apparently, they're going to be they're going to really emphasize to passengers. There's going to be a message now that they're going to see that they need to be over 18. So good job, Lyft. I'm going to be cautiously optimistic. Let's hope that line gets even better. I already love the fact that it pays the same as regular Lyft, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, let's see. What do you guys think? Are you guys optimistic like me? Do you think it's not going to make a difference? Is it just words? Let me know, guys. I want to know. Post down in the comments below. All right. Thanks, guys, and take care.